But that's why we're half manual, half automatic. And we're in air conditioning all day. Right outside, you can even see where all of our sources come from. So, yes.
I missed it earlier presentation. This is the cocoa bean.
This is the cacao
Cacao.
fruit. Yes. So the plant and the tree are called cacao,
Right.
and then anything that comes out of it will be called cocoa.
Right.
Cocoa bean, cocoa powder, cocoa nib, cocoa butter, cocoa liqueur, cocoa bean, cocoa nib. Yeah.
And I've been told that that has some of the highest antioxidants.
Yes, the highest antioxidant in the world, 40 times more than blueberries.
Yes.
This can have flush
I've
sugar.
heard that many times.
Yeah, flush sugar and oil out of our bodies that our bodies don't need.
Yes.
Anti-cancer-like properties.
Yes.
It has more calcium than cow's milk, which is great for bone strength, bone development. You can plant 60 trees with it. This is what we want chocolate to be, and this is what chocolate can be if the really big companies wanted it to. But they don't want to. So why are we going to contribute to them? And based on nostalgia, you know, we're like, oh, I've eaten this chocolate bar since I'm a little kid. But, I mean, it's because you became addicted to the chocolate bar. It's not that the chocolate bar did you any good in the long run. It might have made you temporarily happy, but something as simple as cocoa beans, cocoa powder, dark chocolate, or artisan-made chocolate or pastries, you know, are a much better solution.
Now, do they only grow in warm climates?
Maybe. And the reason why I say maybe is because now we not only have access to technology, but we can replicate environments a lot better.